Hello friends, today we'll deal with one of the important topic in SSC CGL. The topic name is simplification. So before getting into the topic, one thing we need to know is there are many formulas in the topic. We'll go through very important formulas which will be useful while solving the problems. Yeah, this topic is very important as per SSC CGL is considered. You'll be getting nearly 8 to 10 marks from this topic. Okay, go through the formulae. These are very well known for us already. In our childhood, we learnt all these formulas. Let us recall all these formulas. X bar m into x bar n. When bases are same and the quantities are multiplied. So what we do is then the powers will be added. X bar m plus n it will become. The same way, if it is x bar m divided by x bar n, then it will become x bar m minus n. So when someone writes nth root of x, then it will become x power 1 by n. And it means when nth root goes here, when nth root goes here, then it will become like uh, nth root will become here. If it goes there, then it will become x power 1 by n. In the same way, if something is like here, it will become x power 1 by n. In the same way, if x power minus n is there, if this minus n goes this side, it will go to the denominator and it will become positive, right? So uh, yeah, then go to the next one. This is very important and very famous too, and we know all these formulas. That is a plus b whole square, that is nothing but a square plus 2ab plus b square, and a minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. These are very fundamental in nature. And fifth one is a plus b whole cube. That is nothing but a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b it is. And a minus b whole cube, this is a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. These are very important. In a minus b, all minus will be there. In a plus b, all plus will be there. So from this, we can derive one more formula that is very important as per our exam is considered. That is, we can separate this a plus b, a cube plus b cube, that will be as a plus b whole cube minus this entire thing minus 3ab into a plus b. In the same way, from here, what you can derive is a minus b whole cube is equal to a cube minus b cube. From here, what you can derive is a cube minus b cube. These are very important in the recent 3 to 4 years. If you consider a problem based on this is very compulsory in each and every exam. So try to remember these two formulas. And very important note: if a plus b plus c is equal to 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube will become 3abc. This is very important. We say it's a 5-star question because in almost every exam in the last 5 years there is a question on this kind of problem. Yeah. Then there are some other important formulae. These are concepts actually, so try to remember these things. If in any problem, if a problem is given like this, x plus y is equal to n, and 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to n. So try to give, let us say, I'll give an example here. Means sometimes problem will be given x plus y is equal to 5 and 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 5. So by taking together, if you solve directly, what the concept you'll get is xy is equal to 1. When x plus y is equal to 5 and 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 5. Generally, this is very difficult to get. So from this, what you can try to write is xy is equal to 1. Even in place of 5, if you write 100, in place of 5, if you write 100, then xy is equal to 1 you'll be getting. So whatever the number it is, like x plus y is equal to n, and these two numbers must be same, then your answer would be xy is equal to 1. In the same way, see, this is very important. Try to remember this logic so that it will save your much of time. Very important. So when x plus 1 by x is equal to n, x plus 1 by x is equal to n, x plus 1 by x is equal to n, means a number and its reciprocal is equal to n, and you square it, then means then x square. So it has become square. See here, it has become square, and here denominator also you got it as square, and then obviously n will be square, n will be square, so minus 2 it will become n square minus 2. Try to give an example for this. We'll go with an example. It means, let us say, if x plus 1 by x is equal to 5, Then what is x square plus 1 by x square? This is nothing but directly you square it. So 5 square, then minus 2 it will become. So it is 23. So it will become 23 like this. So whenever you square x plus 1 by x, you square it, then it will become right side will become square, and you need to minus 2 straight away. In the same way, again, if you want to square it, like x power 4, like try to do as x power 4 minus 1 by x power, sorry, plus x 1 by 1 by x power 4. It's again you're squaring it. 2 its square, 2 its square. So what will become? It will become again 23 square minus 2. What is 23 square? What is 23 square? Yeah, what is it? 23 square. Is it 529? Yeah, try to write the answer. What is 23 square? Yeah, it's homework for you. So one more important thing from this only, if we go ulta, like reverse order, like if x power 4 plus 1 by x power 4 is given, and you try to find out what is the square you want to find out. So obviously it will become root, and here, whereas here you minus 2, and whereas here plus 2. In root you write plus 2, when you want to square it you will write minus 2. So these two are very important concepts, very important concepts while solving the problems. Yeah, fine, friends. So we try to go through the problems initially. Then what will happen? Let us go through some examples. I'll explain some of the examples. So here some problem is given: simplification, cube root of 64 power minus 1 by 6 into 81 power 3 by 4 into 64 power 2 by 3. So how to solve this problem? Friends, whenever something is given in the power, denominator in the power, we try to write the given number 64 into something power 6, something power 6. How can we write 64? 64 we can write it as 4 cube. So you can write it as 2 square whole cube. So it will become 2 power 6 directly. So cube root of 2 power 6 and whole to the power of minus 1 by 6. And 81, you know that 3 power 4 whole to the power of 3 by 4. And you know that 64 is nothing but 4 cube. Just now we have seen whole to the power of 2 by 3. So friends, 3 will cancel, and 4 will cancel, and 6 will cancel. 6 will cancel. So what happens? This will become root of 2 power minus 1 into 3 cube into 4 square. So what is this? Again we'll solve this. Cube root of 2 power minus 1, 1 by 2, and this is 27, and this is 16. 2 ones are, and this is nothing but 2 eights are. So friends, it has become cube root of 27. What is cube root of 27? That is nothing but 3. And what is cube root of 8? That is nothing but 2. So your answer will be 6. Directly you'll be getting the answer as 6. In this kind of problem, there won't be any shortcut. The only thing is you need to minimize the steps. So once you practice thoroughly, you can minimize the steps. So 64 power 6. In the denominator, there is a power 6. So try to write the given number in terms of power 6. So look at the problem once again. So what we did is, initially, uh, just go through it. So initially, we have done like this. This is written as 2 power 6 whole to the power of minus 1 by 6, and this is 3 power 4, and 3 power 4 whole to the power of 3 by 4, and 4 power 3 whole to the power of 2 by 3. So your powers were cancelled. So 2 power minus 1 become 3 power 3 and 4 square. So 2 power minus 1 has nothing but 1 by 2 it is, and 3 cube is nothing but 27, and 4 square is nothing but 16. So out of this 2 and this is cancelled. So what you are left in the cube is cube root of 27, that is nothing but 3, and cube root of 8, it is nothing but 2. So the answer has become 2. 3 into 2 is nothing but 6. This is very important problem and recently asked question in the SSC CGL. So some problems you won't get any shortcut. And friends, look at this problem: x cube plus y cube is equal to 9, and x plus y is equal to 3. Then x power 4 plus y power 4 is what? Whenever you are solving these kind of problems, try to use some common sense beginning in the beginning, then go through the problems. So x power 4 plus y power 4. So you need to write some formula for x power 4 by plus y power 4. Then try to get the formula in terms of cubes and x plus y, so that you'll get the answer. but one, if you can concentrate on these two things initially, so you try to add two cubes, x cube plus y cube, then you should get the answer as 9. So what are those numbers? 1 cube plus 2 cube. So what is that? 1 cube? 8. 1. What is 2 cube? 8. So these two will give 9. This is general thinking. So we can say that x is 1 and y is 2. So try to substitute the same in the second equation. This is given as x plus y is equal to 3. Yes, that is nothing but 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So we can confirm that x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. So substitute. So what is asked? X power 4 plus y power 4, that is nothing but 1 power 4 plus 2 power 4. So that is not what plus what is 2 power 4? It is 16. 1 power anything is always 1. So the answer will be 17. This is how you can solve the problem. This is very simple. There is not big logic in this. Yeah, go through the next problem. X plus y is equal to 5. So friends, try to see whenever something is given as one number, some addition of two numbers is given as. So what I take is x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3, or x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. You substitute x is equal to 2. 2 minus 2 whole cube, it will become plus y minus 3 whole cube, it will become, this will become 0, and plus this will become 0. So the answer will be 0. Try to see in the options if you have any kind of this answer. So if you don't see, if you don't have those kind of answers, then go through the next option. So what is the next option? You go with the x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. So try to substitute 3 minus 2 whole cube and 2 minus 3 whole cube is equal to, so what happens? This is 1 cube is nothing but 1. This is minus 1 cube. So what will happen? 1 minus 1, if you square you will get 1. To even number of times you will get 1, odd number of times you will be getting only minus 1. So again 0. So the answer will be 0 for this question. This is very simple. So whenever there is x plus y, y plus z is given in some terms of numbers, you try to find out the general numbers so that you can try to answer the question. Even in a plus b plus c is equal to 2 and ab plus bc plus ca is equal to 1. So what is a plus b whole square? So for this kind of question you need to write out, find out a square plus b square plus 2ab, all those things, blah 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 things. But if you try to put it in simple terms, go through an so substitution method. What is the substitution method? If a plus b plus c is equal to 2, try to take some a is equal to something and b is equal to something and c is equal to something, so that you should get this, it should meet this condition and as well as this condition. So what I take here is a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 1, c is equal to 0. Why am I taking c is equal to 0? See here, a plus b plus c, randomly I'm trying the values. A is nothing but 1 plus 0, it will give 1 plus 1 2, and when you multiply 1 into 1 1, it is 1, it is 1 and it is 1, it is 0 and it is 0, it is 1. So 1, it will be 0, so it is satisfying. So try to take these values and substitute in the problem. So what will happen? 1 plus 1 whole square, and next will be 1 plus 0 whole square, plus next will be 0 plus 1 whole square. So 1 plus 1 whole square, 2 square, that is nothing but 4. This 1 square is nothing but 1, this 1 square is nothing but 1. So the answer will be 6. Directly you'll be getting the answer as 6. So this is very useful while solving the problems. So try to go with the substitution method instead of direct methods, because in the exam you'll be hardly having 30 seconds of time to solve each and every question. So keep practicing these kind of questions so that you'll be getting answers. So that's one of the easy logic to do the problem. Yeah, so friend, there is one more famous example, like a plus b plus c is equal to 0. This is very very famous. A plus b plus c is equal to 0. Then how to solve this? A plus b plus c is equal to 0. Again, to go through the substitution, most general question this is. Directly you remember, you take a is equal to 2 and b is equal to minus 1 and c is equal to 1. Try to c is equal to minus 1. You add up these three numbers, then what you'll get is 2 minus 1 is equal to 0. Wherever a is there, you substitute 2, and b is there minus 1, c is there minus 1. So we'll try to solve this question based on the given logic. Then what is the answer we are getting? We'll go through it. So yeah, just try to solve. One is a cube, 1 by, what is a? 2. 2 cube is nothing but, this is 2 cube. I'm writing all the problems, but while solving should not write all the problem. So directly you should write the values. So this is nothing but c is nothing but -1 we considered, and plus 1 by a plus b is nothing but 2 minus 1, b is nothing but 1 minus 1. And what is c? Minus 1 minus 1 minus q. Then what is c? C is nothing but -1, and a is nothing but 2. -1 plus 2 whole cube. So we try to solve this thing. What will happen? So here it is given as 1 by 8, and this is nothing but 1 by -1 cube is nothing but -1. So it will become -1. It will become -1 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 is nothing but this will become 1, and 1 by, so -1 -1 -2 cube is nothing but -8. I'll try to write minus here and 8 here, and it will become 2 minus 1, so 1, it is 1. So friends, this is +1, this is -1, this is +1, and this is -1. So if you take this is -1 by 8, and this is +1 by 8. So once you cancel these two, you'll get the answer as 0. So for the remaining two problems also, then try to go with this example only. So if you want, I'll solve this third problem for you, second problem for you here. Yeah, this is very important because the this kind of question is asked in the last three exams. And when a plus b plus c is equal to 0, x plus y plus z is equal to 0, when some of the three numbers is equal to 0, some different three different numbers, just directly go through an example. A is equal to 2, b is equal to -1, c is equal to -1, so that the problem will be converted into numbers, which is easy for us. So try